Hello and welcome, this is Insti and I'm starting to play Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth. Well, I had a little problem what to play next. I have so many games I want to play, and then I installed Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth. Yes. Yeah. As you can see here, they are waiting for us. This game was released in OG Xbox in 2005 and for PC 2006. I do have it on the OG Xbox and I also have it from Steam and GOG. This is the GOG version. This is the GOG version. I think there might be a bug in a Steam version that you cannot complete the game, or it can cause it that you can't complete the game. I'm not certain if it's fixed. I think there might be a few ways to go around it, I think. But as I understand, GOG version should be okay. Also, I have a widescreen mod for this, because obviously this is not for the modern computers and modern widescreens. First, it caused a little bit of crash when I started to try to start this game, but removing the disabling the GOG overlay, game overlay, that helped the situation. So hopefully everything is hopefully everything will be okay, and we can complete this game. I never played this completely through. I played this quite far with the OG Xbox, but I can't remember what part was it where I ended the game. With the Steam version, I think I played as far as Marsh Refinery. We will see it later. And hopefully we can now play this completely through. Anyways, I do hope there's... There will be sanity effects. This is a basically FPS/stealth game, and so with survival. There are no HUD elements at all, if I remember correctly, and basically the more the Jack Walters, I think it's Jack Walters, our main character, more he sees horrible things, he starts to lose his sanity, obviously. And there will be, there might be some effects and things that happen. And if I remember correctly, it could even end up that our main character would kill himself. I never had that happen. I never had that happen, but well, we will see. And again, and I do hope the sounds and brightness is okay. As you can see, the SFX is 1. I'm gonna put the music on 1 too, but they're still very loud, so I do hope they are okay now. Game brightness is quite dark. It's supposed to be dark, but I brighten it up for you guys, hopefully enough. We are waiting for you. But we will see. Anyways, I think that's enough. Let's go in. Sorry about the long blabbing. Now, I have continued because I tested that it should work. So I go with the private investigator. Hopefully I will survive. There will be a few videos in.
Now, at my end, I can fully see. My last case opened in me a new fear, a real fear, a fear of myself, of what I am, and of what I've always been. All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, and it is there I have finally glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth.
Ah, game tips are currently active. If you don't want to see any game tips, they can be turned off from the game options. You can press S key at any time during gameplay to access the options menu. Thank you, but we will keep the tips because I can't remember everything. 6.5 years ago.
Robert, this had better be good. What's the beef?
Sorry, Jack. We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any Victor.
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks' trash. Hanging around outside people's homes at all hours.
Raccoons?
No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared. So tonight, we were just passing, you know, doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots? Hang on there. No one said anything about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours.
Yeah, I do hope the sounds are okay. The mouse, well, it should be okay because it was very sensitive when I started. This was a... Wait a minute. I can't remember the developer. Now I'll have to be right back.
Come on, Jack. We haven't got time to hang around.
Okay, so the developer was a Headfirst production. I think it went bankrupt after this, and Bethesda Softworks, 2K and Ubisoft were publishers. Mostly, I think, Bethesda. There were plans for continuation to these games, but sadly,
Jack, we haven't got time to hang around.
critics liked this game, but it was a, I think, commercial failure at the time. Hello there, good sir. You okay? Fine evening. You don't want to talk to me? Fine. There are no
What's taking him so long?
manual
Something
saves.
must be wrong. I think I saw him with Officer Armstrong. Just take it easy. We're wide open here. It's okay. I've got you covered. I don't like this. Something's not right. Something's not right? Nothing's right about this.
Basically, you can only save at Elder's Sign.
Evening, Jack. Glad you could join the freak show.
How's it looking, Henry?
I don't like this one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right. Victor Holt's over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
Can we trust him?
Nope, but we've got you covered. You better take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy.
We want Walters. Don't try anything and nobody'll get hurt.
Try to stay calm. You better hurry, Jack.
This is taking too long, Copper. We want him now.
Oh, did I fail this already? I don't know. So, yeah, there are no manual save. You only can save on the Elder Sign spots. But we will get there. Okay. I don't think I have gun. Can't really see anything. I have to remember F is for opening and interacting. And as you can see, it's bloody dark. If I take the brightness off, you only see this. This is what we're basically seeing at the moment. I think that's the idea. So we'll go with this for now. And oh, interesting painting. bit static candles, although quite lovely looking flame, I must say. Yes. So we will have to... Can I interact with this? Yes, I can.
As I continue to translate the narcotic fragments, I become more and more eager to contact my Yithian masters. These beings truly are gods to us. Their intellect and knowledge surpasses ours in ways impossible to comprehend. I know now just how insignificant mankind is in the universe, a doomed and simple species thrown up as a side effect of an experiment by the elder things. It is a blessing that such flawed creatures as ourselves have such a short and limited future.
As you can see, written... You have picked your first journal item. Select the book icon in the interface to study your journal. It may reveal vital clues. When the book icon is grayed out, there are no new entries to read. So, you mean here? Diary of Jack Walters. Collation of podium sermon, yes. Ah. September 6, 1915. Evening. I guess I'm becoming victim of my own success. After closing the last 5 cases so fast, the papers have been calling me a local hero. But I just had a run of lucky hunches, that's all. I'm just another cop doing his job. So there's a disturbance at a local residence. It's probably just a bunch of kids hopped up on moonshine. Why call in a detective? Maybe the uniform boys are sore at being out in this weather, and they went to share their joy with the local hero. It wouldn't be the first good-natured prank I've had to take since those newspapers report. I don't know, though. Something doesn't feel right. It's more than just a regular bad feeling. It's hard to explain, but it's strong. I'm probably just tired. Those dreams don't help. I can't remember when I last got a good night's sleep. Must be a month, at least. Right about the time I started my run of lucky hunches. The dreams have been getting worse lately. I'm almost afraid to close my eyes. Bourbon helped at first, but not anymore. The lack of sleep must be affecting my nerves. Well, jitters or not, I better get going. Okay, Mythos tomes and manuscript, nothing collected. Hopefully we'll find those. Yeah, this is game time. Not yet available. Warning, narcotic analgesic class helps block pain, but should be used with extreme caution. And interesting scribbles on the wall. Yeah, I hope that brightness is okay. We will have to deal with it if we need to.
That one to the right taking cover, kill him.
But again, it is supposed to be at dark at some times to create atmosphere. It actually says it at the start, but again, I'll try to see what I can do. Now,
That symbol's strange. Looks almost like a flaming eye. I should take a closer look.
No. Should I? Should I really? Oh. These are my old saves, okay? Yes. Very old saves. So 2015 was the last time I played. And with the Boy Scout, nonetheless. Okay, that's good.
Keep shooting.
Too many eyes for my taste.
An old grandfather clock.
Indeed it is. We can go up.
It's locked.
Oh, it is, yes. Apparently. Bit gurgle.
It won't open.
It won't
budge. It won't budge.
It won't budge. Okay, so do I need to... No. Oh, I think he's dying. Maybe. Or...
At last.
He seemed to recognize me. I don't get it.
You will get it. Sooner or later.
An old wardrobe.
Yes, it is. As you can see, there are no HUD displays, and aiming is also done through the iron sights. So, are you gonna... Oh, I'm out of control now. I guess he will die now.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Ah, we've been expecting you, Mr. Walter.
Well, that went well.
Damn, he recognized me. And it sounded like he was going to get on the level with what's going on in this joint.
Maybe.
He's dead. Looks like a bad case of lead poisoning.
Hardy, hard.
A
Let's...
key. Could come in handy.
Yes, and what is happening now? You picked an inventory item, open the interface to view this item and its description. Highlight the item and click on it to use it with character and object or even by itself. Okay, what is... Okay, now the stutter is gone. Okay, that's good. So, the copper key with an S engraved on the head. Well, we probably need to use it. Gee, we got a key and we probably need to use it. I'm sharp as usual. Why are you...
Poisoning by the looks of it.
Probably suicide then. I guess. Oh, we are getting... Yeah, these are the effects I was talking about when you're
I can't open it.
losing sanity.
He's dead. They're all dead.
He's dead, Jim. So basically, yeah, when you see...
Suicide. Or rather, mass suicide. These nuts had some serious issues.
Indeed. But yeah, effects when you see horrible things.
He's dead. They're all nothing of interest.
Not your interest.
A diary. This will make interesting reading.
I bet it does, so let's check that. Probably in here. Diary of a cult member. August 20th, 1915. We have been watching him now for 2 months. I can feel my anticipation growing as the day of contact draws near. Victor has not yet divulged his final plan for bringing Mr. Walters to us. All I know is that we must succeed. The sermon today was inspiring. Victor enlightened us with the story of the great race transcending the bounds of time to visit his dreams. Of the conscious things on this earth and in the ocean depths. We are but servants to the greater design. I can only hope that my fate during these last days will win me favor when our masters step through the gate. The experiments below have claimed one more of our order. Another volunteer is needed, but many are willing. We are truly blessed through our faithful service, now that his coming grows so close. September 3rd. The preparations are complete and Victor's plan is in motion. He will arrive soon. Surely by now he must suspect his true nature, or at least question the nature of his gifts. September 6th. He has come. Finally, it begins. Yeah, they are not talking about me, obviously. That's somebody else, I would say.
I can't open it.
Oh,
Suicide. Or rather, mass suicide. These nuts had some serious issues.
okay. So, what do I...
It won't open.
The question is, do I need to...
The lock on the store is broken.
So I double click it.
It won't open. The lock on the store is broken.
Okay. Now I see how this works. Fine. I'll probably make a save just because it doesn't really matter. I should be okay. And but again, this is older game, so I'm a little worried about those crashes or whatnot, so there is a good reason to make saves. At least that's my excuse.
It's unlocked.
Okay, that's unlocked, so I don't have the key anymore, so we can't go there.
It's locked.
So that's where we need to go. I guess this is the room where we can see that we were being spied on. Yes, we are
I
checking.
don't understand. I mean, all of these photos.
You
all
are.
of them.
Indeed you are.
There must be some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here? It must be an old case. Something I've forgotten. Some screwball with a grudge, maybe. Think. I've gotta think.
I'm Jack's complete lack of surprise. So yes.
What the hell is going on? It seems they've been tracking my movements.
Day 13. Leave home, arrive at station, leave at station, lunch. Is obviously bank, back to station, follow the suspect. Stake out, back home.
The fire's still burning.
Yes, it is.
All these photos and clippings are of me. I just don't get it.
Do we have
Another
more?
key. This should fit the door across the hall.
Okay, that's good to know, but that sounded like a paper. Did we get something in? Nope. I don't think we have new diaries. And oh, Boston Globe, 20th August 1909. Enlightened or dupe inside Boston's strangest church. Those of our readers who live near its headquarters in an ordinary-looking Boston residence will need no introduction to the Fellowship of Yith, or whatever the cult's name is. For those who have not encountered this mysterious semi-religious group before, a few words of explanation are necessary. Since our country's founding upon the basis of religious freedom, its shores have been home to many small religious groups outside the mainstream. No small number are headquartered in the states of New England, where the Pilgrims themselves sought a new world free of religious persecution. But the question must be asked: at what point does a religion become a cult and its trusting adherents, not to mention its blameless neighbors, become victims? That is the question this journal poses in regard to the Fellowship of Yith. In month-long investigation, our intrepid reporters have diligently sought out the truth behind this so-called church. Its origins are somewhat mysterious, the more so since the group's leaders declined to be interviewed or to assist our investigation in any way. However, it seems that the Fellowship was founded more than 20 years ago by one Victor Holt, based on the revelation he had received from beyond the confines of this world. Well, usually they are. Holt has not been seen for almost 6 years. His followers apparently believe that he is communicating with the mysterious powers behind his fate, and that he is shortly to return with the new insights and teachings. All this sounds like a harmless, if eccentric, spiritual group, little different from many others. However, those who make their homes near to the Fellowship's headquarters tell a different, more sinister story. The adherents to this obscure sect are to be found loitering on the street corners, casting menacing glances at their innocuous neighbors, and frequently engaging in acts of petty crime, which the local police seem powerless to prevent or redress. Strange lights have been observed burning in the windows of the old house at all hours of the day and night. They change color unpredictably and cast weird, unintelligible shadows. Even more disturbing are the noises which have been heard to issue from within the mysterious building. They include chanting, unearthly music, and, worst of all, screams like those of lost souls in agony. It's a rock and roll den. Many of the sect's neighbors are convinced that its services include human sacrifice or similar atrocities. Those few who dared complain to the police were told that because the house is private property and because there is no concrete evidence of any wrongdoing, the most they can do is file noise complaint. Are the horrors of Salem being reenacted in our city more than 2 centuries on? Is this Fellowship of Yith engaging in unspeakable and criminal acts of worship involving torture and sacrifice? Why is nothing being done to ease the fear and distress they can cause to the local community? A source within the police department speaking on the condition of anonymity tell the Globe that the Fellowship of is suspected of involvement in a number of local crimes, but so far the lack of evidence and the reluctance of nervous witnesses to come forward have thwarted any official investigation. Very well, we say. Where the police cannot or will not investigate, the Globe shall continue to act in the interest of Boston citizens, fearlessly exposing the truth about this so-called church and its followers. Our findings will be published in these pages over the following months so that all may know the truth. Editor's note. It is with great sorrow that the Globe announces the death of reporter Howard Addleston, who was leading the paper investigation in the Fellowship of Yig, when he apparently drowned in Boston Harbor. The coroner has ruled his death as suicide. Our condolences go out to his family. Okay. Yeah, definitely suicide, yes. And nothing collected. Just checking if there's anything anywhere. Probably. Is that something? This is sneaking. Sneaky. This is just crouching.
From the dates on some of these clippings, this crazed mob must have been following me for years. Jesus, I'm a detective and I had no idea.
Yeah, that tells something about
Nope, nothing of interest.
how good detective you are. Yeah. You're a decent detective, I'm like a save now. So I can finally get these old saves away. Now. So, can we...
It's unlocked.
Yes, it is. Ah, library.
For nutcases, they seem quite literate.
I'm hearing noises.
These books are really old, and most of them are in strange languages I don't understand. I don't have time to read. I'm a detective, not a pen pusher. I don't have time to read. I'm a detective, not a pen pusher.
For Christ's sakes, Jim. I'm the doctor, not a poor
I don't
man.
have time to read. I'm a detective, not a pen pusher.
Okay.
There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room.
You don't say, but I'm trying to... Oh, there's something there.
If the drawer holds an ancient manuscript,
Oh,
the
good.
symbols on the front seem to be written in classical Greek.
Of course. Can you read that? So I'm guessing it's Mythostome. Yes, Narcotica. This manuscript looks medieval, but claims to be a translation from classical Greek of far older work from before the time of the first humans. The pages are strained, faded, and even burned in some places, making reading difficult. The legible sections tell the history of unthinkably distant antiquity. They speak of races so strange as to be beyond human comprehension, and wars fought across vast gulfs of time and space. There are concepts so utterly alien that they sound like absolute madness. Time travel, flying polyps, mental projection, great race of youth. It makes you dizzy just to read it. Read it more. I'm guessing that is what we
I
need
don't
to...
have time to read. I'm a detective, not a pen pusher.
Okay, but that's... Oh. So...
Shit, that did not sound good.
Yeah, no. So let's go down. Oh. Whoa.
Well, that's just swell.
I know. We are trapped now. Oh.
He's dead. The beam must have fallen and crushed his skull.
Well, fair assumption, I would say yes. Like that.
Medical charts on the human anatomy. This sink would be used for scrubbing up.
And it's probably used to scrubbing up.
Dead bodies, and plenty of them. Something dreadful has been going on down here.
Yeah, basically can't see at
In
all.
all my time on the job, I've never seen anything like this before. From the markings, he must have been one of their own. I wonder if he volunteered.
Who knows? Maybe. Read
It
slowly.
looks like the bodies have been mutilated. If my instincts are right, I'd say they've been experimenting on each other.
Okay. Geez, this is dark. I can't really see anything now.
Seems like these cabinets are used for storing chemicals and medical equipment.
I'll probably have to deal with that on the next episode, but we will see.
Seems like these cabinets are used for storing chemicals and medical equipment.
Okay. I can't really see anything at the moment. Well, that's great. So these were stairs. Okay. At the moment, there's a light burning through my eyes, so I can't really see anything at the moment. But I digress. I said that already. You don't seem to be okay.
Nothing of interest here.
What is that?
This pipe must drain the waste from his intestines.
Ugh.
Looks like his brain. I wonder what those wires are for.
Something green. Can I talk to you? Let's check the rest. So these are his entrails.
His beating heart.
And lungs.
The contraption above seems to be controlling his breathing. Looks like his stomach.
Well, quite curious, I must say. Can I talk to you, please?
Good God, what the hell is all this? I've never seen such equipment before. Who could have made such a machine? Ah, it's too hot to pick up.
Okay, I can't pick that up. Can I do anything?
His internal organs have been removed and spread across the room. This insane contraption looks like it's keeping him alive.
So...
Oh, shit.
Oh, sorry. Was I supposed to do that? Are you okay?
At least he's out of his misery.
I guess he's not okay then. Can I
The
take this?
machine must have overloaded. He's dead.
So, what now? Again?
His kidneys have stopped moving. His intestines have stopped moving. His brain stopped moving.
Okay, we already gotta guess that, yes.
There's no power.
Can I not take this?
The crystal's still warm.
Ah, now I can. Thank you. So, do I just leave?
The machine must have overloaded. He's dead.
Yeah, you pressed the button, man. No wonder he's dead. I guess the stairs are somewhere over here. Again, I can't see. There's some light here. Yeah, at the moment there's sunlight coming to my eyes, so
This tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment.
it's quite hard to see. Bright light, bright light. Now the problem is I need to leave, but I can't see where. Nothing on this side. What's on the
I've
mid?
never seen equipment like this before.
I don't even know what I'm looking
Looks
at.
like some sort of generator for the machinery in this room.
Ah, a door. Can you see it? I didn't, but we found it. Yeah, this is... we need the crystal to open this. Zoop. Do I take this?
It's too hot to touch. I think it's being used as a power source for the machine.
Okay, this is way too dark. I guess we are putting the crystal over there, but what's on this side? Ah, button. Yeah.
It looks like something's been removed from it.
Yes, it's this, and let's push the button. When I tried the mosh refiner, it didn't seem as dark as it is now. Why did you do that? I come in peace. They probably don't.
It's been more than 6 years since I entered that strange house in Boston. But to me, it was just 5 months ago. Amnesia, the doctors called it, probably brought on by acute mental stress. I remember investigating the far side of the library. There was screaming. According to the police report, they had searched the house for hours, only to find me later collapsed on the floor. When my eyes opened and I spoke, my colleagues recoiled in fear. There was something unnatural in my voice and blank gaze. They committed me to Arkham Asylum, where I was diagnosed with severe schizophrenia. As it became clear that I presented no danger to either myself or others, I was released from the asylum's care. I have learned little of my activities in the 6 years that followed. The accounts I've been able to piece together show much of my time was spent in travel and study. I maintain a fanatical infatuation with the occult, delving deep into volumes concerning witch cults and dark legends, often in languages unfamiliar to my own. When I reawakened 5 months ago, exactly 6 years after entering that house in Boston, no trace was left of what had been a secondary personality. I was myself again, or at least what I believed myself to be. Return to normal life has been a painful process. In recent days, my dreams have been plagued by cosmic landscapes, and I've become fearful of my own reflection. I am beginning to remember things from that day, more than 6 years past, that I've told no one else. Jack Walters.
Hello, Mr. Walters. My name's Arthur Anderson. I need your help finding a missing person.
I don't take that kind of job.
Did you get my package?
Hold on. What exactly do you want from me, Mr. Anderson?
It's one of my store managers, you see. Brian's his name. Brian Burnham. Nice lad. He disappeared recently from the First National grocery store in Insmouth.
Insmouth? Never heard of it.
It's a small fishing town on the coast, not far from Arkham. I'd like to see you in person before you leave.
Hold on there a minute. I didn't agree to take this what the hell? I'll be here all day anyway.
February 6, 1922. New client. I have a new client, Mr. Arthur Anderson. Aaron A. Aronson? Okay. The regional manager of the First National Grocery store chain. It appears that the First National Grocery in Insmouth was recently burglarized and its manager, one Brian Burnham, is missing. Arthur Anderson and Brian Burnham. You can't really make these up. From what I have been able to gather, Burnham is something of a young rogue. A friend of the family. Mr. Anderson gave him the job as a favor. Burnham is looking like the prime suspect for the robbery, but there are a few things that don't add up. Not to Anderson and not to me. For instance, why would Burnham force an entry into the store when he had a full set of keys, free access to cash register, and the combination to the back office safe? To misdirect any investigation? If that was his plan, why did he disappear? Following my conversation with Mr. Anderson, I found out what I could about the ancient town of Insmouth. For generations, the crumbling seaport and its people have been shunned by neighboring communities. Oh, funny. Outsiders are unwelcome, of course, there, and there are superstitious tales of a strange element in town's oldest families. Of course there is. They are mixed blood, so the stories go. Whatever that's supposed to mean, the usual Hicktown prejudice, no doubt. Yes, no doubt, no doubt. After making a brief visit to Insmouth, my client came away distrustful of the local authorities. He isn't buying their line that Burnham robbed the place and wants to know what happened to him. Only one bus goes to Insmouth, and tomorrow afternoon I'll be on it. It feels good to have a purpose after 5 months trying to break through my amnesia. I also feel a little apprehensive. Maybe it's the wild stories about the town, or maybe it's just because I haven't had a case in so long. Yeah. Looking good. A visit to the old town. I do not expect the reader to believe what... Blah, 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 blah. 1922, Insmouth. 7th of February.
Driver, how far to the stop?
Almost there. I'll drop you at the town square of Insmouth.
Why lock the gates?
Keeps out wanderers looking for work. We don't want no folks like that interfering with our affairs.
Is the bus from Arkham always this empty?
Aye, and we prefers it that way. Not many come to Insmouth.
But what about trade? Surely the port needs business.
Insmouth has the means to look after her own.
Wheels of the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. I'm a little worried. I'm the only customer at the bus, and I'm a bit nervous about the driver also. Headless statue. Welcoming.
This is it, stranger. End of the line.
Ominous line, if I ever heard one. This is indeed end of the line. Since when did the wind say hot? Okay, let's see. Missing entries. I'm completely unable to recall what led to my confinement in Arkham Asylum, or what happened to the 6 years between my 2 visits there. They tell me I had some kind of a personality change that night in Boston. They watched me for a while and decided I wasn't dangerous and let me go. After 6 years, I switched back, just as mysteriously. They admitted me again, found nothing wrong, and here I am. Among the personal effects they returned to me is a leather-bound journal. Perhaps it will tell me what I've forgotten. Looking through the journal, all I can find is my life as police detective. There is no hint of any illness or mental strain, or anything else that could explain my change of personality, or the equally sudden recovery that still baffles my doctors. However, a number of pages have been torn from the journal. Who did it or why, I can't tell. Did I destroy them myself to suppress some horrific memory, or did the asylum staff judge their contents detrimental to my treatment? Why was part of my life erased? What is that I can't remember, and who wants it to stay forgotten? Is it a precaution to protect my sanity, or the key to something I need? Anything in here? Arkham Advertiser. Grocery store robbed, manager missing. Thieves have robbed the First National grocery store in Insmouth, breaking down the door and forcing open the cash register. The newly appointed manager, Mr. Brian Burnham, has been missing since shortly before the robbery. This is a very disturbing turn of events, said Mr. Arthur Anderson, First National's regional manager from his Arkham office. This branch had only recently opened, and First National Grocery had high hopes for its success given the general lack of modern stores and amenities in Insmouth. The robbery's definite setback, and more worrying still, is the fact that the branch manager remains unaccounted for. Insmouth authorities could not be reached for comment. And that is it. Wait a minute. Okay. Let's look around. This is where I need to go.
Could you direct me to the First National grocery store? I hear they have a shop in town.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, well, you see, I'm looking for a young lad called Brian Burnham. I'm a friend of the family. He worked in the store.
Don't know who you're talking about, fella.
Okay, not helpful at all.
Chit-chatting to him's gonna get me no place fast.
What about you?
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Please stop bothering me, stranger.
Oh, okay.
It's just a trash can. Nothing of interest.
Who are you?
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Can't help you.
You look a bit fishy. Anything wrong with you?
Do you know the Burnham lad?
Coming.
He worked in the First National.
Can't rightly say I know him.
Okay, and what is this statue?
This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
If you don't like it, just turn around and leave.
We don't take your kind of here. Insmouth to her sons who died for liberty in 1775, 1780. Oh, right. So that makes sense. Sorry, can I jump? Yes, I can. Who are you?
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in...
Please stop bothering me, stranger.
Okay, I stop bothering. I guess that's the store. Hello there, officer. Oh, you're a huge man.
Excuse me, Constable. Jack Walters.
Ropes. Elliot Ropes. What you want?
Could you help out a stranger to this fine port?
Are you being funny?
No, not at all. I'm after directions to the First National. I hear they have a store in town.
Insmouth don't take too kindly to them from out of town. Get lost, stranger.
You're not helpful at all. Okay. Can I go here?
That fellow was just stringing me along with a lot of nothing about nothing. It's locked. It must lead to the back of the variety store.
It must indeed, but I would like to have a little bit more brightness if I can. Is this? Esoteric Order of Dagon. Oh, EOD. Okay, great.
It won't budge.
So, so definitely something fishy going on, I would say. First National, yes.
It's the First National grocery store.
If I could save, I'll probably would go and check the brightness a little bit higher. Because I really can't see anything at the moment. One part is because of the sun that is shining to my eyes. But it's still quite dark. Honestly, it was much brighter when I was testing this, but for now it's a little bit too dark. Can we see anything of interest? Oh, what is here? We have something over here. Oh. Oh no. That's not good. Oh. What is going on here? I don't probably want to even know what is going on here. Storage. I probably cannot enter here.
It won't budge.
Yeah. If I find a safe place, I'll probably save and hello there. Can I tell you
I'm
something?
looking for Brian Burnham.
Stop pestering me, stranger.
You kind of pushed me there, but okay. I'm not pestering you. People are not that helpful around these spots.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked.
Can't say I noticed what you're saying, stranger.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked.
Can't rightly says I know him.
Of course. Okay, do I want to check in here? Okay, something is happening, but I can't. It seemed like somebody was trapped there. Okay, that's problematic because honestly...
It won't open.
Hello there.
Evening. The name's Jack Walters. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Miss will do for now. Welcome to Insmouth, Mr. Walters.
Thanks, I think.
Take my advice. Do what you must and then leave. Tonight. This port does not cater well to visitors.
While I appreciate your concern, miss, I can handle lousy hospitality.
Very well, Mr. Walters.
I don't think the hospitality is the problem here, but she tried to help us.
This doll seems more open than some folks around these parts, but she isn't going to talk to me right now.
No. So did we get some... Come on. So yeah, something was dragged in. I hate because it's too dark. Honestly, I need to get this much brighter before we continue. Wait, what are you doing?
Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
I can't be seen talking to you.
So obviously nobody wants to talk to me.
Seems most of the normal people in this town are too frightened to tell me much of anything.
You think?
And the ship that loves the light, with a good wine piping, with a good wind piping merrily in the Towland's gallant mast. Ah, my boys, these are the joys of the noble and the brave, who love a life in the tempest strife and a home on the mountain wave. When the driving rain of the hurricane puts the lights of the lighthouse out, and the growling thunder sounds his gong. Who's that there? Oh, can you spare a few pennies, young mister? I can give you something for your generosity.
Who are you?
Zadok, that be my name, though too few use it now. Zadok Allen.
Do you know a Brian Burnham?
Just a young'un. Worked over the store. He's gone. Killed, I reckon.
Killed? What makes you think that?
Them's from out of town running a store. Taking business from the Order of Dagon. They'd not accept that.
What else can you tell me about this port?
You just bring old Zadok a bottle of something nice, and old Zadok will fill your ears.
Yeah, I guess you just signed your own death warrant there because you are blabbing to me, but yeah, we will try to find the bottle.
Budge.
Ha ha! Do you think that's a valiant shrink? No, we were bold and brave, and we loved the fight in the wild midnight.
The old drunkard knows something. I don't think it would take much to get his tongue wagging.
Well, he basically said he needs some alcohol, so yeah, that's what we are gonna get. But again, I need to find a safe spot So I can go and adjust the brightness a little bit higher. Because honestly, this is too dark for my taste. Again, it was much brighter in the refinery. I didn't realize it would be so dark in here. But I guess there should be a save maybe in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's good. That's good. So what are we doing now is saving. Yes. And I'll go and deal with the brightness a little bit, and then we're back. We're back. Okay, I did a little bit brightness, quite a lot actually, but it's still dark, but not as much. I didn't realize we can actually see her face, that poor person. It almost looks like the person we already met. So, yeah, I did quite a lot of brightness, and it's still quite dark. So I'll hope it's not too dark. For the next episode, I will have to see if I need to add more, even more. Because the problem is, if I add too much, then everything is basically bleached out. So we need alcohol.
I've told him nothing.
Ah, are you who you are?
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Just leave me be, stranger.
Okay. So I might as well go and check the inside.
The First National's a large chain. You sure you haven't seen it?
I'm sure. Stop bothering me with questions.
Okay, fine. Fine. Yeah, basically I was running around.
Dusty assortment of old books.
Checking if I can see anything. Yeah, it's still dark.
Stop your snooping. In there's for hotel staff only.
Really?
Evening.
Aye.
The name's Jack Walters. I'm just visiting.
You don't say, sir. Gilman. Charlie Gilman. I run this here hotel of an evening.
You got any rooms?
I'd not rightly know that for sure. All habits cleaning rooms at present. Them's from out of town can leave a horrid mess.
Gilman's.
Talking to this fellow's getting me nowhere, and he's more than a touch creepy. If I need a room and I'm desperate, then I'll come back.
Okay. So not yet.
It won't budge.
I still go and check the upstairs.
A dusty assortment of old books. It won't budge.
I hope it's mostly because the light is straight on my eye, because reason why I can't see, but we will have to deal with that one way or the other. Anyways, let's leave and go to the store. I might as well save again, because why not? Oh, statistic. Saves made 5. Well, that will be a huge number by the end of this game. Let's play. What play? Anyway. So, that is the First National. Who are you? Can I enter?
Evening, Constable.
Constantly, I'm busy. No time for talking to strangers.
I'm Detective Jack Walters. I've been hired by the regional manager of the First National.
And I'm Constable Burke, and I'm the law around these parts, and I'm still not talking to you. Now get lost.
Well, that wasn't helpful at all, but he's moving now.
Won't budge. He isn't gonna spill with anything useful.
Am I allowed to go here? Ooh, probably not.
Won't open.
But I guess I need to sneak. Is he coming back? Yep. I should be quite hidden in here. Am I? I am the night. Almost. So now he's gone. I can go over here also. What's inside here? We have a door. I have to be very...
It won't open.
I have to be very... I need to be careful because I guess he might be going back and forth through that area. Which would obviously make sense. Ah, we have a save around here. Okay. Now. Insmouth carrier, yes. Can I enter? I can. I want to check the other side. I should be a little worried about those sounds, but it's okay.
Stop! You can't come down there!
Stop! In the name of law.
The police clearly don't want me snooping around. I need to be more careful.
Yes, more careful. Can I just... Go with it, so keep cover wearable, stick to the shadows, yes. So basically after he's passed me, I want to go and check what's on the right side before we enter the left side. Now that the sun is going down, I'm seeing a little bit better. It's like the old Thief, it has the same thing that basically you had to play in complete darkness to see. Hopefully this is good. There's a hidey hole over there. And...
It's unlocked.
Okay, that's where I need to go. But before that, I'll go and check this area. We have a save. I'm quite interested to see what's inside. Yeah.
The door's bolted shut.
Ah. Well. That's a bummer. I don't think I have the key anymore because I hope... Oh, but can we find something from here?
Nothing of interest.
No. So, not at the moment then. Well, that's a bummer because I would like to go in...
The window's smashed. I can see what looks like an old dark room.
Yeah, it seems like a dark room, yes. So, let's make a save and go on the other side. The problem at the moment is that I don't know where the police might be. Okay, we are lucky. We're extremely lucky. So let's go on this side then. Object that can be pushed will have less scratch mark on the floor. You won't be able to move the object if the door is... If the door it passes next to it is open. To push the object, simply move against it in the direction of the scratch mark. Okay, thank you. Yeah, we will need that in certain part of the game, soonish. Here we go. Okay, I think that's enough.
Assorted paperwork, but nothing of any real interest.
No, nothing of interest. Do I need to be careful inside here? Watch out for medical boxes. They contain all the treatment needed to patch up any injuries. You can apply treatment through either the interface or the quick heal key, which should be H. Probably need to change that. Oh, there's downstairs, but we will get that. Fishing tools.
Nothing of interest here. The till's empty.
It is. Well, to be honest, it should be. After all, there was a robbery. The door is broken. Is there something... oh, it's a tin can.
It won't open.
Okay. Can we use this? Nope. Wild cherry tonic? Cocoa? Well, that's great. I need some wild cherry tonic in my belly. That's it. We can...
It looks like I need some sort of lifting handle to get it open.
Well, it... yes, he's correct. He's correct. Jack is correct. Jack is absolutely right.
Looks like the door was forced open, and there's scratch marks on the wood. The drawer is empty.
Store of the year?
A store of the year poster. Huh. It seems Brian had a lot of pride in the store. The store appears to have been doing quite well under Brian.
Local store boasts record sales. There's some hooch.
A typewriter. Invoices and receipts. Nothing of interest. Can't see anything of use.
Neither can I, but it seems like a calendar.
A typewriter. Invoices and receipts. Nothing of interest. There's a bottle of bootleg rum and a wooden handle.
There's nothing I can't handle with the handle. So, let's go and open there. Oh no.
It probably leads down...
Yes.
To us.
Probably. Can I go down, please? Faster, faster. I guess that was the correct way to go down. Maybe.
Whoever's down there, you can rot.
Okay, that didn't go as planned, but at least we have... Do we have the alcohol? Yes. Antidotes, sutures, splint, bandages. Right arm, torso, left arm, right leg, left leg. Oh, right, you need to work with the different body parts.
Assorted foodstuffs. Nothing useful.
Nothing useful, but let's take that. More healing items, a book, a big book.
The storage area is clutter-free and well organized.
And we have a book. What do we have inside the book? Is it a diary? No. Is it a collation of general evidence? Yes, diary of Brian Burnham. Everybody likes to write diaries in this time of day. Well, I agree with the locals on one thing. I shouldn't be stuck in this miserable excuse for a town. I can see why nobody comes here, that's for sure. Another slow day at the store. At first I thought people were staying away because First National isn't local, but I haven't seen anyone go into any of the other stores either. Come to that, I haven't seen the other stores open for business. This place is deader than dead. Still, it won't be long before I'm out of here, before we're both out of here. She is the one good thing about Insmouth. Well, bust open old man waits safe, take a car, and then it's New York City. Bright lights, nightlife, everything. I'll show her all of it. I guess we met the lady who he is talking about. Well, I guess the plans didn't go as he thought.
It looks like a diary. It's gotta have some clues.
It has some clues. Keep up with it. Yeah. Right. So, do I push this, maybe? Ah, I think I know what I need to do. Now that worked. It's stuck here, mate. Do I need to jump over this? Yes, probably I need to. Again, dark. Bones.
The cellar's filled with human remains.
Oh.
These people must have died a long time ago.
Indeed, looks like there are quite a few bodies laying around. No idea. Weird happening over there, but let's not concentrate on the little bugs here and there. And this is the, yes, area we already saw.
There are some issues of the Insmouth Courier lying here, and they're dated 1846.
Good to know. So, no, it's not Mythos. Insmouth Courier, 1846. Insmouth patrician arrested. Tales of Heathen Ceremonies by John Lawrence, editor. Obed Marsh, the head of Insmouth's wealthy and influential Marsh family, now sits in the city jail accused of devil worship and other unspeakable practices. The whole community is left in a state of shock by the horrifying revelations that accompanied the arrest. Readers will no doubt be aware of the deep reservations expressed by the Courier's editorship and other decent citizens concerning the esoteric Order of Dagon, which was founded by Captain Marsh after his return from the South Seas, and is said to be based upon primitive religion he encountered among the uneducated natives of certain distant Pacific islands. The captain's arrest seems to lend strength to those suspicions, and full investigation is expected to unearth more. I guess the good people of the town is rotting in the cellar over there, at least some of them.
Various chemicals and apparatus for developing photographs.
Yeah. Oh, the chair blocked me there.
Old photos of Insmouth. Most of them have faded beyond recognition.
Can I take...
Old photos of Insmouth. Most of them have faded beyond recognition.
Okay, and broken... No, I can't open that. So...
Nope, nothing important here.
That... Those seems like bullets. Watch out ammo pickups. Ammo will always carry across the next chapter, but quantity you can carry for each weapon is capped. The interface shows the total rounds you are carrying, including those in the gun. Nice.
The old printing press appears to have been sabotaged.
Well, apparently they were printing something that the locals didn't like. A few of the locals.
Nothing of interest.
So which door is this? Okay. Which door is this? Come on.
General notices. They're all dated 1846.
I guess after that the business died.
General notices. They're all dated 1846.
And I do mean literally. That will be important. Some doors you encounter will be bolted on one side. Action the bolt to unlock or lock the doors. Door bolts can come in useful when escaping from enemies. Hint, hint. So is it... Yes, that's unbolted. Good.
It won't budge.
And that won't open at all.
Holy shit!
I guess that's one of the workers.
Nope, nothing of interest. It's not important.
Are you sure? Well, I'll take your word for it. Check. And
From the stench in here, this noose broad must have kicked it a few months back.
yeah. Weird things happening around here and nobody cares. I think we should leave. That would make more sense. So, yeah, this will be important part. And here we are.
Hello, Jack.
Do I know you?
Lucas Mackey. Sorry to startle you. Insmouth doesn't get a lot of visitors. New names spread fast. What are you doing in town, Jack? Hear about the missing Burnham boy?
Not bad. I'm a private detective. My client's a friend of the Burnhams.
Seen the latest press from Arkham? Your boy's been quite busy.
What about you, Mackey? You're obviously not a local. What's your business in town?
True enough, Jack. Nothing too exciting, I'm sorry to say. I'm a government factory inspector. They posted me in this rotten hole to check over the old Marsh refinery. Speaking of which, I've got an appointment with the manager, Jacob Marsh.
Okay, maybe I'll catch you later. That's the first friendly face I've seen in this damn town. But I've been in this business long enough to know he's hiding something.
You don't say. Anyways, let's save. I think this, yes. Now let's get that alcohol. Oh, right. Am I allowed to leave here with...
It won't open.
Peacefully? Oh, somebody's following me.
You better keep your trap shut.
I won't tell him anything.
Hello.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Can't say as I noticed what you're saying, stranger.
So what you need, stranger? Anyways, let's go and give a man a drink, which is probably another good idea because he definitely signed his death. Now if I remember where he might be hiding, maybe next to the left, Washington Street? Yeah, here it is.
We must fight, but the winds which shower our sail shall never scare the mariner. In the Wingate citadel.
So you want some booze?
Why, you're uncommonly kind, young feller. Here'll be a little something in gratitude that might help you in your search.
Sounds like keys.
Now you be calling me crazy. Like them that's there rumoring in Ankrum and Ipswich. But old Zadok's seen all manner of wicked things since before you was born. Old Captain Mobit where it all began. Telling desperate folks they'd order get better gods. Them's that would answer their prayers.
Didn't the Christian folk of Insmouth object to such blasphemy?
Aye, they did. It were around 46 that many folks in town were done with Obed and his ways. And all that wild preaching and too many missing, you see. A party of good folk followed Captain Obed's crowd out to the reef. Shots were fired. Next day, Obed and 30 of his followers were in jail. And for weeks all were quiet, till that artful night of 46. Them's out outside reckoned out it being a riot. But I'd seen them. Swarms of them.
Look, old man, I don't have time to listen to these fishing tales.
Oh, was a massacre. The jail thrown open. Mounds of the dead and the dying. Shooting and screaming and shouting all across the town square. Come morning, the mess was cleaned up. Old Obed and his family takes charge, they did. Folks were told to keep shy of strangers if we were knowing what was good for us.
Zadok, who did all this? Who did all...
Except the old captain was now deeper in debt to his heathen gods. They were hankering for more than just sacrificing. Obed told folks they had to take the oaths of Dagon.
What the hell are these oaths?
You just asked old Wes about oaths of Dagon. Aye, he take the third oath. Just head over to his hole in the Dock Street. Then you'll see, for definite.
He's given me a key to the town poorhouse. It could come in handy.
Okay. You okay?
Where did Captain Obed Marsh learn of these heathen matters?
In warren foreign parts, the old fool had learned to ways of making gains, doing heathen things. He found a tribe of Kanakis in the South Seas led by a savage. Chief went by a name of Wallachia. And his tribe never went without food, for they had all the fish they could catch. Old Obed learned from his Wallachia that these things on this earth as most folks never heard about. Seems these Kanakis was worshipping undersea gods, with heaps of human sacrifices and other heathen things. But they was getting all kinds of favors in return. Plenty of fishing and even gold now and then.
Human sacrifices? Maybe you've had just a bit too much.
I don't blame you for not believing it, young fella. But just answer me this. Why did Captain Obed roll out to the reef of Satan and chant a lot of rites and incantations in the dead of night, so loud you could hear 'em all over apart? He caught something in the water that eve, out the other side of Devil's Reef. Some kind of thingamajig crafted out of lead. 'Twas given to him by Wallachia.
So, what happened?
Well, not long after that smoke started coming out of the chimneys at the old gold refinery, the Marsh family and those that had joined with Obed in his ways started prospering in the esoteric order of Dagon. Came into being with his heathen that shit they do.
What kinds of ceremonies?
Yeah. Get out of here, lad. Don't wait for nothing. They'll know now.
I think he's had his fill for the night.
Yeah, I think so too. So, right. So we got a key for town's poorhouse.
It's just a trash can. Nothing of interest.
So, let's go and see what we can find Hello there. You following me?
Mr. Walters, I must speak with you.
It's Jack. And just hold on there a minute, sweetheart. Are you gonna even tell me your name?
My name's Rebecca Lawrence, and unless you want to join Insmouth's long list of missing, I'd urge you to follow me.
Missing, huh? Like Burnham?
Of that, I'm not sure. You'd be better off asking the Billingham's daughter, Ruth. She was dating Brian.
What? Who's Ruth?
Quickly, you have to follow me. It's not wise to be seen talking to outsiders. Jack, Insmouth is a strange place. There are things that have no business being here. Foul, reeking things.
Strange. Trust me, I'm good with strange.
That remains to be seen, but I can help you. My father discovered this strange sign while studying an old manuscript. It seems to ward off the more unusual elements in Insmouth. Whenever you find one, you can use it to find a moment of sanctuary. Now, I must leave before we're seen together.
I've seen that eye-like symbol somewhere before, but never surrounded by a star.
Yes, we have seen it's basically safe, but also a sanctuary. If I remember correctly, it returns your sanity a little bit, and enemies cannot attack you while in the area of its influence. Let's save here. Now, so we need to find the Ruth. Finest flower quality. So that's the bar. Oh. We are definitely being followed by someone or something. So I can't really see because it's so dark. Okay, let's move forward. I think this is the area where we... Well, I don't know if this is the area. I do not know.
It won't budge.
Jack, we can't be seen talking together. What is it?
Why do you stay in Insmouth, Rebecca?
My grandfather, John Lawrence, was editor of the Insmouth Courier. He was murdered in the slaughter of 46. He had always despised the Marshes and their blasphemous doings, and it was he who led the party out to the reef that night. They arrested Captain Marsh and his order and tossed them in the old jailhouse. A few weeks later, my grandfather was dead. My father saw him die. Him and many others burned alive in the Courier's basement.
All the more grounds to leave.
To leave would be to fail my own legacy. I have a duty to protect the good in Insmouth, at least what little good remains.
Well, that explains the bodies, yes.
She knows plenty, but I need to have a look around myself if I'm gonna crack this case.
Sure, crack the case. Is the body yes, it's still here, yes. Anything we can find here? Repairs? Oh,
the
wrong
device that pumps highly, it won't open. I'm already fully pumped up. I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
I can't be seen talking to you.
Okay. So yes, fully pumped up. So we were... Unfortunately, we missed what happened there. At least, I hope you can see it on the recording, but I couldn't see anything. I know something is being dragged, probably a body. But again, like I said, the sun is shining more than ever, and it's blinding me.
It won't budge. It won't open.
Right. So is it on the left?
These posters are everywhere.
They are indeed, yes. They are indeed. Can I go on the right side of the area? Not there, because he won't let me go, but maybe it's somewhere over here?
It won't budge. What happened here, Constable?
Nothing.
Oh, swell. You can let me pass then?
No. You'll have to go another way.
Okay, so...
It's locked. It must lead to the back of the variety store.
Okay. Yeah, I can't just jump over there.
Fog's thick tonight. Damp enough to put out a fella's smokes.
Okay. I saw the poorhouse. I'll make a save, then we continue there. Okay. So I'm guessing this is where we need to go. In memory of Lady
It's
Wards.
unlocked.
So what? Visit to the old town, monitor your heartbeat and breathing carefully, keep tracking your current sanity as your sanity deteriorates. Okay, I was a little worried that it crashed, but it didn't. So there's that.
If I see you with outsider, I'll report you to order.
I'll not say nothing.
Oh. Okay. Can I go up there? I'm guessing she won't talk.
It won't open.
Talk to me, but I might try.
This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
Just leave me be, stranger.
Well, I guess I need to leave you
I
be.
have a strange feeling I'm being watched.
Well, you are correct.
Won't budge.
Again, you are correct. Your instinct is correct. You okay,
Do
sir?
you need any help? Disease is rampant in this town. Do you need any help? Disease is rampant in this. It won't open.
Okay, he's not helping me at all.
Won't budge.
This... Oh. Okay. Are you following me? What are you? Yeah, I barely see it because the glare is coming through my screen at the moment. But yeah, there's definitely something following me. Can I?
It won't open.
Are you?
Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
If you don't like it, just turn around and leave.
Tempting.
The
Poorhouse.
sign says Insmouth Poorhouse in memory of Lady Warns.
Yes,
It's
can
the
I?
entrance to the town poorhouse.
Indeed it is. Yeah, it's still there. Okay.
Nothing of interest.
Since old Lady Warren's passed away, the food is rotten, but we'll die soon enough.
What are you looking at there, old-timer?
Nothing. I'm just looking. What you doing in old Warren's house, young feller? This hole is for the broke and the dying.
I'm trying to find Dock Street.
It's out back of the house. Everything in Insmouth is rotten and dying. Windows boarded up, and all sorts of curious barking and crawling around black cellars and attics. How'd you like to be living in a town like this, feller?
I've been to more welcoming places. I don't think he's been outdoors for years. He isn't gonna know anything.
Well, I guess he knows more than you
That
do.
Zadok Allen tells some wild tales.
Aye, Zadok's a troublemaker, I tell you. If he weren't such a drunken old fool, he ought to have sorted him out before now.
Can I go back outside and see what's following me? Well, that guy is gone. Well, whatever it is, it's still over there. Okay. Time to move on and try to find... Yeah, he's not talking to me. Ah, moth. Quite a lot of moths.
Nothing of interest here.
Oh, stairs. Ugh. Did I step on something?
Her sleep is restless and erratic.
Well, to be honest, this is a place where your rest would probably be restless and erratic. After all, it's not a most welcoming place. Rats in the wall? Yes, definitely rats in the wall.
This almshouse is home to the old and the destitute.
Okay. Yeah, I can't open anything, so let's go upstairs.
The old woman's dead.
Oh, great. Ugh. Ugh. That cockroach is going inside her mouth. Ugh. Okay, that's... Yeah. Okay, let's not stare too much. We are losing our sanity.
It won't budge.
Great. Hopefully this will hold.
It won't budge.
What a lovely place this is. Oh, right. You do get vertigo. Are we using the ladders? Yes. And here we are. Anything in here?
It won't budge. Can't see anything of use.
Well, I can't see anything, so there's that. I'm complaining quite a lot.
It won't open.
We are dealing Dock Street, where I need to be. Who are you, sir?
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Stop bothering with questions.
You okay? I guess you are. So the only thing I can do... is go over here.
Hello there, little lady.
Hi, sir.
Are your parents at home?
Daddy's at work and Mommy's upstairs in the attic. She's been bad.
I see. So, what's your name, little lady?
Ramona?
Well, Ramona, could you get your mommy for me?
Nope. Mommy bites. Daddy says we've got to keep her up there for her own good.
Excuse me?
When I go near the door, she growls. I don't love Mommy like I love my daddy.
You don't say. Ramona, I really need to speak to your daddy. Do you know when he'll be home?
Soon, I think. You can wait inside if you like. Daddy won't mind. I'm drawing pictures with my crayons.
That would be great. Thanks.
Mommy bites? Oh, great.
I should check the place over while I've got the chance.
Do you really?
Nope, nothing important here. Nothing of interest.
I remember.
It won't open.
What are you drawing?
What are you drawing, Ramona?
Pictures of Mommy and Daddy.
Why, what?
What are you drawing, Ramona?
Pictures of Mommy and Daddy.
Okay, and I hear crawling.
It won't budge. It won't budge. A houseplant.
Houseplant, yes. So I guess I need to go. That's the door we are not supposed to open.
It's a recent family photo. The corner's been torn off. I can only see Thomas and Ramona Waits in the picture. An old chest of drawers. It won't open. It won't open. It won't open. The door's bolted shut.
Well, I don't really want to do this, but yeah, we need to do it. Unfortunately, because I don't think there's anything else we can. Now that's a heavy door. Hello, mommy dearest. Where are you? Mommy?
What's happening to me?
Oh, okay. What? Wait. Okay, can I go in here?
There's blood and scrape marks on the walls.
Yeah, I think there are.
Looks like a diary.
Anything else? Very dark indeed.
Nope, nothing. An old wardrobe. It's not important.
I hope I have everything I need.
Nothing of interest.
So let's see, what did we find? Probably a diary. Nope. Let's start with this. Insmouth robbery, missing manager accused. In yesterday's edition, we reported a burglary at the recently opened First National grocery store in Insmouth. The case took a new turn today as authorities in the town named Brian Burnham, the store's manager, as suspect in the case. Burnham has not been seen since the robbery and is thought to have left the area. It's a very straightforward case, said Chief Constable Andrew Morton in response to inquiries by the advertiser. This young man simply robbed his employer and fled. I imagine he's out of the country now, if not the state. The Chief Constable dismissed concerns expressed by First National Grocery's regional manager, Mr. Arthur Anderson, that Burnham may have been kidnapped or injured. Diary of Thomas Waite. The last entry in the diary is from today. It reads, "Another sleepless night. I lay awake listening to the movements of that thing that I married pacing around the locked room. Damn the esoteric order of Dagon. Damn the oaths. And damn the town fathers for not hanging Obed Marsh when they had the chance. No, burning him and his whole filthy clan. I wish I could just leave, abandon my sham of marriage, leave the store to rot, and start a new life far, far away. But I'm trapped here. Every time I look at Ramona, I know it. Watching her sleep in her beauty and innocence, my heart feels like breaking. She has no idea what she will become. Yesterday was her 10th birthday. The chances cannot be far off. Her birth gave me such joy, so much that I still use the month, day, and year as the 4-number combination for my safe. In that order, starting clockwise. It is as though I am trying to preserve that date forever and deny the inevitable horror. Inevitable. I sometimes think of killing her, an act of mercy before she starts to manifest the horror. God forgive me, but she is my daughter and I could never harm her. She is blameless in all this. When the time comes, Insmouth will be the only place for her, and until then, I must stay here to watch over her. It is my penance, my atonement for creating her life with her chosen mother. After she joins them, if the grief does not kill me, my life will be my own once more. Not that I know how I will have the strength to go on without her. Okay. Unfortunately, we just might be the cause of the demise of Ramona. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, considering.
Oh, God. No.
They've taken the last thing I loved away from me.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize what was up there. What the hell was that thing?
There's no time to explain. They'll be here soon. Listen to me closely. You've been the talk of the town all day, asking after the Burnham lad. I heard he never made it to Boston, that he was caught by the order of Dagon.
Did he pocket anything from the store's safe?
Thankfully, no. It's sturdy. He'd never have wrenched it open with a crowbar. There's something in there that needs protecting from the order. You've got to get it out of Insmouth. Take the key to the back of my store. The safe combination's in my diary, upstairs. Hurry, Jack!
What the hell's in the safe anyway?
You've gone too far this time, Wait. We're taking you in for murder. You'll swing for this.
Wait, he didn't do anything wrong.
He killed his own daughter. His own flesh and blood. There's plenty wrong with that. I'm reckoning you do well to mind your own business, stranger. At Insmouth, we handle things by the old ways.
Yeah, I've noticed.
It's Ramona's coloring book.
Do I want to check that? Come on. The drawings that fill Ramona's book are like things from a nightmare. It is hard to believe that young child could imagine such horrors. There are pictures of strange, unnatural creatures crudely drawn, but still able to provoke visceral feelings of revulsion. One of them is captioned with the word "mother." What can it mean? These profoundly disturbing images raise grave concerns about the girl's state of mind. Oh, but I would like to see them. Okay.
It won't open. It won't open.
I guess that's the
It won't open.
last time we
house plant.
Last time we will see that guy, at least alive.
It won't budge.
So we need to go.
It won't open.
To the store. As there really is nothing else to do. Hello?
Did you hear about Thomas Waits?
Leveling his own blood, crazy old fool.
Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
It's getting late, outsider. Folks says no, what's good for them are safely bolted in their homes by now.
Did you hear about Thomas Waits?
Yup. Waits will swing for that.
This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
I reckon you might have scared him off with that ugly face of yours.
Where is everybody? It's very quiet.
It's getting late, outsider.
Okay.
Folks says no what's good for them are safely rolled in their home.
It won't open.
Now.
Thanks for the tip. Okay. The only way we can go is through here. Well, hello there, lady.
Jack. Oh, thank God I found you. Waite's been arrested for the murder of his daughter.
I know. It's my fault, Rebecca.
What are you talking about, Jack? What's your fault?
There was something in the attic. Some kind of animal, and I let it loose. It's all my fault. The police dragged Waits off. He can't take the fall for this. He's done nothing wrong. We gotta do something.
Guilty or not, the Order will see him lynched for it. There's nothing you can do. Oh, you must have taken quite a bang in there, Jack. Your head's bleeding.
Yeah, I think I was out of it for a little while.
I see you've got some bandages. Use them on your head. It'll help you heal. You're not losing too much blood. You won't need a suture.
Thanks, Rebecca.
Can I talk to you a little bit more? Oh no, she's gone. She's gone, I guess. Oh no, standing there. Can I talk to you?
Before they could drag him off, Tom Waits gave me the key to the variety store.
If you're going to snoop around in there, be careful. It's just off the main square. There's a back way down a flight of stairs.
He told me to protect whatever's in the safe, to get it out of town.
Anything else?
Rebecca, I saw the oddest tramp, just by the poorhouse. He wore old shawls over his head, but, jeez, the skin on his arms and hands were, I don't know, tainted in some way.
The poor wretch. It's the Insmouth curse, and probably the latter stages of it.
This curse, plague, or whatever you call it, is it some form of leprosy?
I fear not. Lepers at least have the salvation of death upon them.
Before they could drag him off, Tom Waits gave me the key to the variety store.
If you're going to snoop around in there, be careful. It's just off the main square. There's a back way down a flight of stairs.
He told me to protect whatever's in the safe, to get it out of town.
Okay, that was a bit weird. Again, going through the other discussion, which we already did. So my head needs, yes, we can see that our head is, I'm not certain how do I heal it. Am I doing anything? Do I... So basically, yeah, I can choose it like so. And it's a bit problematic because it doesn't... It's a little on the left. So do I need to... I know there's a quick heal button, which I could obviously use. Okay, so maybe I need to use button. I just need to leave from them. Okay. Okay. Silly me. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, basically I just select what I need to heal and leave from the inventory. Although I could use the quick heal, which I probably will. Anyways. Can I do anything with this? Is that blood or something else? Condition takes from audio, visual, and control effects. Okay. So here we are. Finally, I can see quite a lot now that the sun is going down. At least that's it. That's the First National, and that's the variety store. Maybe I need to go through here.
It's unlocked.
It is. I know the code, but I need to know the birth date. Hopefully we will find it soonish. Well, quite interesting variety store. Meat cleaver, I would like to have. Who are you?
You don't look like your standard crook, sweetheart.
Jesus, you crazy sap! Who the hell are you?
Jack Walters, private detective. And considering your recent break-in and entering, how about I ask the questions?
Have you any idea who I am?
No, and I really don't care.
My family has influential contacts in the Order, so I'd advise you to mind your manners, sir.
I'm from out of town. The Order doesn't hold much sway with me.
Really? Out of town, you say? How interesting. I'm Ruth Billingham.
Huh. You're Brian's broad. That figures.
Brian? I don't believe I know a Brian.
Yeah, right. I've been fed that line 1,000 times, and from much better liars than you. Look, Ruth, the rumor around town is that your lover boy is in the hands of the Order.
What? No, that's not true. They'll have him killed. It was all my idea. I just wanted a clean break from here.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. You're the detective. You think of something. I'll be waiting out at the old fishing cannery the next 2 nights, just past the abandoned railway station to Rowley. When you find him, give him this. He'll know it's from me.
Okay. Oh, she's gone. So, a photo of Brian Burnham with Ruth Billingham. There's a message on the back. It reads, "I love you, BB." Oh, cute. Now.
Nothing of interest.
No, I can't push this.
It won't budge.
Yeah, it won't. Oh, it's the bird cage. Okay. Yeah, again, the sun is shining to my eye. Unfortunately.
Nothing of interest here.
And nope, not yet. Not yet. Come on, leave. How do I leave? I want to leave. Okay, thank you.
I must have made a mistake.
Yeah, you did, because we are not trying that just yet. Ugh. I want to check around. So there's nothing in here, but what about... Did we miss anything over here? Probably not. No. So... Diary of Thomas Waite. And my wife. Yesterday was 10th birthday. Month, day, and a year as the 4-number combination. So what day is it today? 22? '22 obviously, but 7th? Oh, let's check our diary. That would... February. February, maybe? Would it be 5th? Let's see. Let's see. New client, from what I have been able to gather, February. That was a night. Only one bus goes to Insmouth, and tomorrow afternoon I'll be on it. So February 7th is the night we are living. Okay, February 7th. So it's 6. Wait a minute. I still use the month, day, and a year, so it's 2622. Maybe? 2622. And was it starting to the left? Wait a minute, wait a minute. No. Month, day, sorry. February 6th, so it's... Yeah, 2622, yes. In that order, starting clockwise. Okay. Wait a minute, which... Okay. So... 2... 6... 2... 2.
I must have made a mistake.
How do I reset this? Maybe I should... Because it...
I must have made a mistake.
Okay, let's start again. 2... 6... 2... No. Sorry, 10 years, so obviously now I'm thinking wrong. 12. 2612, yeah, sorry about that, I didn't think about at all. Let's reset this if you can.
That's not right.
No, it's not. So it's 2612. 2... 6... 1... 2. No? You didn't say anything. February...
I must have made a mistake.
Okay, you're not saying anything. Well...
I must have got something wrong.
Or am I... And it would help if I actually start on the right...
I must have made a mistake.
Yes. Yes. 2... 6... 1... 2.
Yes, that's it.
First things first. Definitely would help that you take the 10 years off, because it's obviously her birthday, not... Yeah. And then reading the guide and going on the right way. Clockwise, not counterclockwise. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. My brains probably happened there, or lack thereof.
The safe holds a heavily bound manuscript. The front is embossed with the words Book of Dagon.
Lovely. Can I say I can? So here we go. Yes, here we go. And I'm kinda tempted to end this episode on here. I know we really didn't achieve that much, but things will get interesting soon enough. And yeah, I'll have to check the brightness and whatnot. Now it seems fine, now that there's no light blinding my eyes through the windows. So I hope it's a bit brighter than I anticipated. Because there's it's a fine line between to have the brightness so that you guys can see, and not destroying the atmosphere. Although, well, if it needs to, then I'll rather ramp up the brightness than not. But anyways, let's see what the Heavily Bound. We can't do anything with that. Anyways, that was the first part of the Call of Cthulhu, and I intend to play... Oh, is there... is that a light? I think that's a light, yes. So that's the first part of Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth. Very old game, and it is... If everything goes well, I'll try to complete this game. Now, once and for all, hopefully, without crashes, bugs, and whatnot. If those happen, then I'll try to see what I can do, but so far, so good. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode. We are definitely in a welcoming neighborhood. People are very warm towards outsiders, and I see a lot of potential to have a good relationship with all the people around the city. And I'm fairly certain nothing will... I'm certain, not fairly, I'm certain nothing go wrong. And tomorrow I've been dining with a police officer, and we're laughing all about the misunderstandings that has happened. And yeah, we go fishing, maybe, who knows. But that's for the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye.